All right, welcome back. Yes, indeed. I guess I'm on a roll tonight. Welcome back to the Bayside Jewel, you guys. I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And special shout out to my new subscribers as well. I appreciate you here at Bayside Jewel. What I'm talking about right now in this particular video, I just want to tell you a little bit about Brother Bay. Really, man, I'm still on a spiritual journey, you guys. I've started my spiritual journey years ago, and I tell you, it's been an eye-opener for me, learning so much about who I really am and who my people really are, learning our history. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been exciting. It's been a really great experience for me. Yeah, it has. And I want to share with you some of the things that I've learned about our ancient culture, and it's been wonderful embracing them for me again. And I find out things about, what our ancestors used to do and stuff like that. And I embrace it, especially this spirituality, because that's where I am. Not so much of the religious aspect, but spirituality, that's something that I really rock with, spirituality. And, that would entail a lot of things that our people have just gotten away from because they haven't been taught about these things. So I want to bring these things to you and let you know how well they worked for Brother Bay. Okay? The first thing I want to tell you is when I learned that our ancient culture, in our ancient Islamic culture, our people used to sun gaze. Sun gaze, They used to sun gaze, stare into the sun for as long as they could, just to get spiritual downloads, information, and also to help open up your third eye, your ability to see around the corner, because these eyes can't see around the corner. This one can. Your spiritual eye can see around the corner. Can see what's coming. Yeah, your spiritual eye can do that. So when I learned to sun gaze, you guys, it was exciting for me to even get started, really. It was. And it wasn't tough. It wasn't tough for me to gaze into the sun. You've always been told, don't look at the sun, it'll blind you. Yeah, right. The sun will help you to see. Your third eye starts opening up. And people don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. But yeah, when I first started sun gazing, you guys, man, I'd go outside and I'd stare into the sun. And boy, I couldn't really do it for a minute straight. Maybe about 15-20 seconds I could stare at the sun, but as I continued to do it, it just got easier and easier. Soon, it didn't take long. After a while, I was able to gaze into the sun, man, for about as long as I want. 15-20 minutes, no problem. And I kind of got hooked to it too, because one thing that I loved about sun gazing is once you finish sun gazing outside and you come back into your house, and all you got to do is close your eyes. Close your eyes just for a minute, 1 minute, and you would see every color of the rainbow within your body. I'm telling you, you see blue, you see purple, you see red, you see orange, you see yellow, you see green. You see all these colors, man, and I used to love it. looking at all of these colors, I just closed my eyes and I would see all of these colors inside my body. They would just come and they would make different patterns and stuff like that. So I kind of got, I really loved that, to see that. Because also I got to learn about, the chakra system. Your root chakra, your what they call sacrum chakra, or your solar plex chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra, right? So once I started finding out these properties of the chakra, then it related to me. It makes me know that these colors are actually within my body. The chakra system is in your body. And a lot of us just haven't learned to sit and meditate. And, you can see these colors inside your body. Now, I'm not claiming to be a scholar at this practice, but I've learned to respect and try to implement them. And I can honestly say that they didn't hurt. They didn't have any harm on me. Definitely, I embraced it more and more. And spirituality just came a great part of Brother Bay, by embracing our ancient culture. So, I wanted to share this information with you. Sun gazing is a really good way to tap more into your spirituality, as well as moon gazing, because at night I would go out and gaze at the moon. I'd start gazing at the moon as well. And this here, I think it creates a balance. It creates a balance within me. That's what the way I feel. I feel like I was able to see things before they come. And it's just like my spirituality just really increased. I started reading more, start doing more research on, our culture and stuff like that. Then, I tapped into herbs, start using more herbs. I started getting into like sea moss. Sea moss, I learned that from Dr. Sebi, because Dr. Sebi said anytime you have a sickness, it's because of the mucus that's in your body. And so sea moss is a good herb to get rid of mucus in your body. So I tapped into the sea moss, and that worked well for me. Cloretta herb. It's a green herb. I kind of forgot the properties of that one, but there was another one I used to tap into for superpower, and that was Harataki. My Harataki herbs, man, because Harataki is a herb that comes from, I think it comes from India. But it's a herb that increases your oxygen like 300%. Yeah, 300, not 100, not 300%. Harataki. So I started tapping into that, and I was doing my workouts and stuff like that. Man, I felt like goddamn a real Superman. I feel like a real Black Panther, you know. And then after I got involved with the herbs, and I still have, as a matter of fact, when I came here, I bought some herbs with me, but it isn't necessary because they're really big on herbs here too. As a matter of fact, you will see commercials here all day. You know, they're talking about the different herbs and property of different herbs, you know, possess, you know, to heal, you know, whatever sickness is going on, you know. So I don't have a problem getting herbs here. Herbs, I can go right up to the turntable, and they have trucks up here that sell, incredible herbs. You know? So, yeah, so just embracing, you know, my ancient culture, trying to get my head back to where I'm supposed to be, and more powerful than what I used to be, you see? Because now I have more knowledge, I've done more research, and I know more about our ancient culture. So, yeah. The other thing that Brother Bay want to talk about is, now this may seem a little crazy for you, but I'm going to tell you a story now. And brothers, y'all pay attention to this, because this is some bad shit, okay? Now, I discovered stones, right? Stones, different crystals and different stones and gems, right? And the power that they are supposed to possess. So, you know, I got myself Orgonite. Hang on, I'll get one. I'll show it to you. All right. Now, this ain't the first Orgonite that I have, because I have many now. But this is one I was definitely proud to have. This one right here. Can you imagine why? Do you know why? Can you see why I was so excited to get this crystal right here, this Orgonite? I'll tell you why. First of all, it has all the chakra colors in the exact order that they should be, right? It has red at the bottom for your root, and purple at the top for your crown. This is your crown. And this Orgonite also has the tree of life on there, you know, has a tree of life. But I started embracing these crystals, and you know, just like this crystal here is supposed to have a protective power. Now, our ancestors used to always keep crystals with them, and they believed, or they knew, that these crystals possessed power. Some of these crystals, some of the crystals, I don't think this one is, but I have one, especially like quartz crystals. Some of those crystals are millions and even billions of years old. Some of them are as old as the planet. So our ancestors used to embrace those crystals, and they used to use them for healing, you know, sickness. They would just lay crystals on you, lay the crystals, you know, and they are also known to have some kind of power to help you have serenity and peace, calmness, you know. So usually what I do is always have a crystal in my pocket. It's just that big, a little crystal in my pocket. But there's supposed to be some powerful gems, you know, crystals. Now, I'm not saying that, that it is what it is. That's what they do. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that it seems like they worked for me. Now check this out. Now I would have these crystals in my house, right? When I was in America, I would have these crystals spread out. And boy, I swear, everybody that came to my house was just blown away. They were like, what is it about your house? I swear I'm not exaggerating. The ladies would come over to my crib and they say, I just feel so comfortable, so safe here. I feel so... And then pretty soon, man, I swear, the ladies I had like 3 or 4 lady friends, really good friends for years. And they would come over, and after a while, they were like, go get me a pillow. It's like, when I come to your house, I feel so safe and so relaxed, and they would just stretch out on the couch, stretch out on my couch. I kid you not. And this, I'm telling you, every one of them did that. They said they feel so secure, so safe in my house. I may not have caught it right away, but later on I did. I was like, those crystals. I got crystals in here. So, shoot, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Some of the ladies just came to my house, started taking this stuff off, getting comfortable, and asked me for a pillow. Yeah, it's true. So I started embracing the crystals even more then. But yeah, so it's been a journey, finding out different things about my ancient culture. It's been really good and wonderful, and I'm still loving it, and I'm still on it. I'm still learning. Another thing that I tapped into was like I tapped into like the 42 laws of Ma'at. I got acquainted with that. I got acquainted with the Hermetic principle, 7 Hermetic principles, I can't repeat them all to you right now, but yeah, just embracing it and, knowing the story of Isis and Osiris and Hathor, Ra. These things have basically really set me, to knowing who I really am as far as, being, spiritual, being guided spiritually. I trust my insight a lot more. I always feel like I'm being guided, on a spiritual journey. I always feel protected. I don't fear shit, I always feel like I'm in good hands, and I always feel like, I'm never alone. I always feel like that, like I'm never alone, like I got an army with me. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys, ever since I got out of that, religious stuff and started embracing spirituality, it's been a wonderful journey for me, really. So I'm not telling you, I just want to share it with you, to each his own, but it works well with me embracing who I really am and who my ancestors really are. And what did they do? What did they do? So, yeah. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's been amazing for me for this reason also, because, I've gotten, seems like I've gotten quite a bit of info that just was like mind-blowing, mind-blowing information. Like, You know, I never heard anything about Enoch. Never heard anything about Anunnakis. I never heard anything about Pleiadians. I never heard anything about Ezekiel, you know. But, you know, tapping into this stuff, man, it broadens my perspective, you know. And I know for a fact, I'm not crazy. I've seen shit in the sky. I've seen shit in the sky. I really have. As a matter of fact, even just recently, me and McQueen was watching shit just disappearing and reappearing, and you know, and she's talking about it's a star. No, that's not a star, baby. That's not a star. The stars do move at night. You can catch some stars moving. And sometimes I've seen them go back and forth. But the way that, you know, these stars was the other night, there was two of them that was doing the same thing. And there was one, I don't even think they were stars. She says they were stars. I don't think they were stars. Because there was one bright light, right, yellow, and then there was one, a big light that was white. And here in Gambia, I look at the stars and I see a lot of those, you know, where there's like two, one stacked on top of each other, and one's always brighter than the other. I told my queen, I said, I think those are planets, you know, those are planets. And that might have been a planet that I seen the other night doing all those tricks, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, you guys, you know, my spiritual journey has been wonderful. And it's been guiding me and protecting me. And I feel great about it. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope if you're on a spiritual journey, I hope you experience greatness also. Yeah. So I'm sending out peace, power, and love to all my people, all my brothers and sisters all across the globe. That means South Africa, the Congos, Lower Congo, Higher Congo, Somalia, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia, Libya, all over the place, man. America, North, South, East, West, Central, the Mexicos. Yeah. I see all you guys. I see you. Thank you very much for joining me, and I appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you. From the Bayside Jew, we're going to sign out of this camp now. All right. Assalamu alaikum. And a couple more. The UK, and I'm saving the best for last. Gambia! All right, y'all. Peace.